Alright, so this is too low, as you can see in this area. See how this one concrete walkway piece is dropped down significantly, and so I'm going to level this out. The plan currently is I'm going to tap several holes into this to fill it up with foam, but in order to lift that side up, I'm going to place a 4x4 here, a 4x4 here, a 4x4 across it. I'm going to take a C-clamp and drop it down and hook onto that side of the concrete. It's only about 3 inches. It's not very thick. And then I'm going to bolt, not bolt, but chain. I have to go get the chain, but chain the C-clamp to the 4x4. And then over here, I'm going to use a floor jack to hoist it up. Either that side or this side. Probably this side, actually, as I look at it a little bit more. Although that is the driveway, which I know is thicker and more sturdy. Regardless, I'm going to use a floor jack to hoist this up. And then after those holes have already been drilled, then I'm going to fill it up with foam. Once I see it coming out, I'll let it sit there for, a while till it firms up. And then I will be done. So that's hopefully the plan, or that is the plan. Hopefully it works. This is 1/4 inch, and then in this one, this is 1/4, 5/16, 3/8 inch, 5/8 and 3/4. Okay, so as you can see, this concrete slab here has dropped down quite a bit, and so the water is actually flooding towards the home instead of, going away. So the goal today is to hook a C-clamp right there, chain it to the 4x4, and then use my low profile jack to raise that up, so that this way this will get lifted up. Now before I do all that, I'm going to drill multiple holes through here so I can fill it up with foam. This is a relatively inexpensive fix. This cost me less than $100 over at Harbor Freight. That was about, I think, $8 for some masonry built drill bits. Those were $10 each per can. This is 4 feet of chain that's got a 1,385 pound working load. That was $3.29 a foot. I think that I spent about $3 or $4 on the quick joining client, or the quick link. These are 8-inch clamps. I didn't need this big because that slab is only 3 inches thick, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty of room going up. I bought 2. I don't think I'm going to need 2, but anyway, these were $8 or $9 before tax at Harbor Freight as well. So overall, pretty inexpensive fix. I got quoted $350 to do just that one piece, and then all the extras of having to deal with all that. So hopefully this will work out, and I will let you know.
So over here you can see that this initial setup was not going to work. I was really concerned that this was just going to be too skimpy, and so I went ahead and double wrapped that. I also went ahead and threw in the extra C-clamp just for security purposes, since I was there anyway.
So I've raised it up.
I know that jack was a little sketchy right there. I did fix it. Over here I've gone ahead and drilled the holes prior and filled it all up with the foam. So it's currently expanding underneath the slab right now. I was hoping I'd see it come out, but it didn't start coming out till much later. At this point, everything else was good. It was actually secure underneath there, but I was still a little concerned that there wasn't any foam coming out. So I put the 4x4 in there and then drilled some additional holes just to make sure. The second piece needed to be raised as well just to meet it up, and that was a lot easier since I already knew what to do. Worked out quite well. That's where you can see some of the foam came out. Finally started to show.
So the next day I'm out here and everything is cleaning up nicely. It didn't overexpand, which is really what I was worried about. So there's no trip hazard or anything like that. Really, really nice. I've already filled back in the dirt, but you can see right there in the corner where some of the foam did come out. So I know that it got fully underneath that, and it's hard as a rock. So I'm very happy with this. Finished cleaning it up and good to go.
So the only thing left to do here is just add in new expansion joints throughout. The old wood that was between there was pretty tore up. So that'll be the next project. But I'm really happy and came out great.